At this time, it is my great pleasure to introduce our new head men's basketball coach, Matt Reimer.
Well, thank you. And as most of you know, I'm not shy to be in front of a microphone, so I don't mind the stage here. I can't thank you enough for everybody who showed up here today. When I called my wife, the emotion and joy that she showed and shared with me over the phone, I think Kevin probably heard in the next office door. And it's just kind of been that way with people close to me that I've let know. And as I've gone through this whole process, the one thing that keeps coming back to me is how humbled I am by all the people that have supported not only our program, but right now in this particular time, myself with this position. And so I can't thank all of you enough for all the support. And again, I know that there's people who've done things that I don't know about, and I can't thank all of you enough. I'd like to thank Dr. Potter for this opportunity, and for Heather. Trust me, I know that I have huge shoes to fill. When you're replacing a guy like Kevin, I'm not going into this with blinders on, knowing that it's going to be something easy. I've got big expectations and big hopes and dreams to live up to that he's set the bar for, and again, my challenge is to set it higher. As Heather mentioned, the whole process, I was perfectly comfortable with going through the process. You know, people would say to me, well, you deserve this job because you've been there for 17 years. And I would say, I appreciate your sentiment, but I want to earn the job. I want to be the next head basketball coach, not because I've been here for a long time, but because I'm the best candidate for the job at this particular time. And I truly believe that. As I said last Monday, where a lot of you were here last Monday at the same type of forum, when looking at this position, I'm not naive enough to think that I'm not the smartest guy or the best head coach or anything like that, because obviously I haven't had the opportunity to be a head coach. But I do believe I'm the best person to be the next head coach at St. Cloud State, based on where we're at as a university and where we're at as a program and where I'm at in my professional life. And I can't thank Kevin, and again, some of the people that have shown up here today, I'm blown away with. You know, Butch gave me my start in coaching college basketball as his GA. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Butch. And then Kevin, I mean, obviously, as I've mentioned several times, you can't pigeonhole our relationship. I don't know how to describe it other than it's something very unique and very special and something I treasure. I see a guy in the stands right now, the first guy I got to work with out of college, who hired me as his B squad coach at New London Spicer, Bob Knudsen. And the athletic director sitting right next to him, Ron Dobbs. And Ron and the principal at New London sat in. They're interviewing for me for a math position. They asked me 3 questions about math, and the next 45 minutes was about basketball. And I felt pretty comfortable coming out of the interview that I was in pretty good shape and that this is a place I wanted to be at. So I can't thank those 2 young guys there, and when I say young, I mean young. I can't thank those 2 guys enough, because they gave me the start in this area where I was unknown and got me going in this part of the country. And then, you know, working with Bob for 4 years at New London, I got to meet a lot of people, and one of the people that we coached against and developed a great rivalry with is John Carlson from Litchfield. And while John's not here today, his son Alex is here, and we all know Alex and what he did for our program for 4 years. But through our conversations with John, he knew I wanted to get into the college game, and I expressed that to John that, hey man, I really would like to get in college. I'm working camps at these places, but I've worked camp up at St. Cloud State a couple times, and I really like those guys. You know, if there's a GA spot, will you mention that I'm interested? And he said sure, and talked to Butch and Kevin, and one day I got a call from Butch and said, hey, would you like to come up for lunch? And I said sure, and that's where it led to from there. And so since then I've been here for the last 19 years, and it's been a great experience. So through it all, I'm very humbled and honored to be the next head coach. I understand the responsibility that comes with this title. Our program has achieved many lofty goals and achieved a lot of different accomplishments over the years. And I know that I'm going to have to work extremely hard to maintain and try to improve upon that legacy that started way back with Red Severson, through Nolson, through Butch, through Kevin, and now hopefully myself. So believe me, I understand the responsibility that I've been given as the head coach here, and I really look forward to it. We've got our guys over here, and I'm really anxious to get going with those guys. We had our first weight workout today, and looking forward to getting in the gym with them, although I'm going to hit the road recruiting tomorrow, so I'll miss the first couple workouts with these guys. Coach Schlegel will be in charge, so that'll be old hat, fortunately. And again, I can't thank Kevin enough for willing to do what he's going to do here this spring. You know, he said he would step away And I said, "You're crazy. You got 40 years experience. I'm not letting you walk out the door yet." So we'll keep him around as long as we possibly can. With that, I'm willing to take questions, but again, just know how humbled I am with this opportunity. I can't thank everybody enough for the turnout today. It's fantastic, and I will truly take to heart all the gratitude that you people have shown and on all the effort, work that you've done behind the scenes to help me with this position, help our program in the past, and look forward to moving it forward in the future as we continue to build upon what's been done here, and again, try to build on that legacy and achieve new goals and new heights. So with that, I'll take some questions. Thank you.